Some of you watching may have gotten really into the holiday spirit yesterday for Cinco de Mayo, but Madison County officials say the actions of a few could cost us all in the fight against COVID-19. Our Sydney Stallworth has the latest.
Yesterday was, I would classify it as 2 steps forward and 3 steps back.
Huntsville Mayor Tommy Battle says some locals got carried away with celebrations and may have made costly mistakes.
People took it very seriously, had Cinco de Mayo parties, and we got the pictures of it. We got complaints in the mayor's office.
Officials got reports of some restaurants allowing customers to eat and drink inside, a direct violation of our current social distancing orders. Mayor Battle says there will be consequences.
You cannot eat on premise. You cannot serve on premise right now. We will send our officers down, our community resource officers down, with the backing of our legal department to have a conversation with those, the owners of those establishments.
He reminds us that this fight is far from over as Alabama cases rise.
We've had a 1,500 case increase over the last week.
President Trump has been mentioning employees should be tested before returning to work. Health officials say it's just not possible.
We're nowhere near ready to give everybody who wants to test a test, and certainly they're not free of charge.
Next week, Governor Ivey is expected to announce the next phase in the reopening process.
Phase 2 would probably include opening the retail with personal contact and the restaurants.
Until then, county officials are encouraging locals to take the mask challenge and post photos using the hashtag #ShowYourCoverHSV to hold each other responsible.
We've got to continue our vigilance that we are doing today.
Putting the Valley first, Cindy Stallworth, WZDX News.